Hey guys, really quickly before we get started, in case any of you guys cared, I wanted to let you know that this video was pre-recorded a really long time ago, over a month ago, and I just got around to finalizing the edit. So I am uploading it quite late, but the product still is available in Ulta. And yeah, I hadn't even done my hair yet, so this is hella old. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this. This is the Physicians Formula with Casey Holmes Butter Collection. And I'm so excited I was finally able to get my hands on this. I do love Casey Holmes. I think she's awesome. I watch her a lot because we have very similar skin types, like super oily. So I did pay $19.99 for this, but I did use my $3.50 coupon. I think it's off of 15 bucks. This is the packaging. It's very, very beautiful. I love the little hollow, kind of reflective palm trees and stuff like that. By the way, I do look very, very ghostly because all I have is my eyelids primed, my eyebrows done, and my base. I'm gonna be using the rest of these products to, liven up my face. This does come with a butter bronzer, a butter blush, butter highlighter, Muru Muru butter lip cream, butter paradise, which is the scent, and then 4 butter eyeshadows. And I'm super, super excited because if you guys have followed my channel at all, you know that the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer is one of my all-time favorite bronzers ever. One con to this though, even though it's beautiful, is that it is very, very bulky. Anyway, again, the packaging, this is what the back looks like. It gives you a detailed list of ingredients, the amount of product and stuff. And she just has something nice that she wrote to all of her subscribers and everybody who purchases this. So let's just open this up. It's beautiful. You get a bronzer in the shade Deep Bronzer. This is not that deep. Then you have a blush. We're gonna put that to the side. You have a blush in the shade Copper Cabana. And then you have this highlighter shade in the shade Just Beachy. Just Beachy. And it does have a whole bunch of glitter flecks in it. So I'm very curious to see how it's going to translate onto the skin. And then you have 4 eyeshadows, which I think they're beautiful. I think these 3 are like my go-to, and I just like that nice pop of green. These 4 shades are also limited edition, and you have the shade Do Not Disturb, No Filter, Tropic Like It's Hot. I love that. And Palms. So the total of all of these eyeshadows is 7.2 grams. Bronzer is 5.5, blush 5.5, the highlighter is 7 grams. And then moving on to the lip cream, this is the Muru Muru Butter Lip Cream in the shade Pop the Bubbly. And this has 3.4 grams of product, which is really nice. And then this, which fell out of here, I'm really excited for this, by the way. This is the Butter Paradise. It's like the scent of what this smells like, which is heavenly, by the way. This has 15 milliliters in it. First, I really, really want to smell this. Oh, it doesn't smell like what I thought it was gonna smell like. Oh, it smells a lot more sugary. It smells good. I like it. I don't know if it's gonna give me a headache, but it doesn't smell exactly like this. The lip color looks like this. You can tell it has like an iridescence to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys swatches of everything. Really quickly, let's keep it rolling. Okay, so I will say that while swatching these, they do feel very buttery smooth, and they do have a nice amount of pigment to them. Like, they're actually really pigmented. The only one that is more of a buildable color is definitely the green shade Palms. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the actual demo. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is that I'm gonna take the shade Do Not Disturb, and I'm gonna use this to set my primer. By the way, I am using the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer because I know that's a primer that I love. Now, I do feel like there's a lot of kickback with the eyeshadows. It's not something that I mind that much.
but it is something to note if those are the kinds of things to annoy you. And then going in with a fluffy blending brush, I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is called No Filter, just to put in my crease. And I'm going to really go in very lightly. It has a lot of pigment. Your brush is going to pick up a lot of product. Like, and I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the kickback. So let me start off very lightly. I'm just building up the color, and it does have really, really nice pigment. I'm going to take the shade Tropic Like It's Hot. I love it. Love that name. I'm also applying like very, very little pressure to my brush. This one doesn't have as much kickback as I feel like the first two did. I'm dipping like once or twice and then dusting off my brush, and look at that pigment. I'm not really noticing any fallout. I am tapping off my brush really well, but considering how much pigment this has, it's not like crumbly. So I'm taking the shade Do Not Disturb again, just to see if I can lighten this up, because I did go way too in with that shade. Now, I normally would put a glitter primer, but I do want to see how this applies bare. I'm going to go ahead and use my finger for the other side and see if that makes it any better with the fallout. Surprisingly, I feel like I'm getting a better color payoff with the brush than with my finger, which is weird. Yeah, I like it better with the brush. That's weird. So I decided to bring you guys even closer so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. But I am just kind of going into that green and just kind of blending it into the crease lightly. And I'm not like fluffing it, I'm just kind of pulling it up. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go back into Tropic Like It's Hot and just kind of like blend everything together. Finally, I'm going to go back in with the shade Do Not Disturb, and I'm going to use that to highlight my brow bone and just kind of make everything look a little bit cleaner. I am going to clean up under my eyes because I did get a little bit messy, which is why I never do my eye makeup first. I want to finish off the lower lashes and just move into my face. I think I'm going to take just a little tinier blending brush, and I'm going to take the shade No Filter, and I think I'm just going to buff that on my lower lashes. And now I'm going to take the shade Tropic Like It's Hot, and I'm going to put that just on the outer third. I'm going to take just a little like liner brush, and I'm going to see if this works, but I'm going to go into the shade Palms. I'm going to take that green and see if I can put this really close onto the lash line. I want to see if it shows up. If I'm being honest, I'm kind of scared to put the highlighter in my inner corner because of the glitter. I'm a little bit weary about that. I don't want to irritate my eyes, because I did notice that when a little bit of that green eyeshadow got into my eye, I don't know if it's because of the scent, like it's fragranced, it did not irritate, it burned a little bit. Like I could feel like it was bothering my eyes, and then a few blinks and it goes away, but it did bother me. If you put any eyeshadow into your eyes, it's gonna hurt you, but still. So I'm just gonna take another highlighter and put it in my inner corner. I'll just take this one from Essence. This is the Pure Nude highlighter in Be My Highlight, just to add a little something in the inner corner. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara, and I will be back to use the rest of the face product. Okay, so now that we're done with the eyes, let's bring back some life into my face. So I'm going to take one of my favorite brushes. I don't know if they still have this, but it's just the Target Up and Up blush brush. I've never tried the shade Deep Bronzer, and I'm going to go in with a light hand. And I will say, I feel like all of the products in here have a little bit more fallout than the normal one.
I like the way those things look.
Yeah.
Like desert sand.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like beachy sand, stuff like that. And it smells divine. What'd you get for food? You got chippies? Did you get anything to drink?
Yes. For myself.
No, you didn't.
I pour you like a little bit, but...
Why be mean?
I'm not being mean.
Anyway, you guys, I'm like really liking this color, but this is the Deep Bronzer. Tell me if this deep, whatever bronze her skin. It's an abomination. It is beautiful, but it's not deep. So next I'm gonna go into the shade Copper Cabana. That's this blush right here. Now this is super intense. I am tapping off a lot of the excess like a lot. Oh, it's pretty. It's definitely a sheeny blush for sure. And as and like the rest of the products in this collection, a little bit goes a long way. I'm gonna take the highlighter shade in Just Beachy. I mean, it's pretty. It kind of reminds me of a less intense version a less intense version of the Diamond Glow from Natasha Denona. If you're not into glitter on your face, you're just not gonna like this at all. But I've learned to appreciate it because I love that diamond powder from Natasha Denona, and I love the effects that it gives. And then I'm gonna line my lips with my Maybelline Totally Toffee lip liner. So I'm not gonna fill in my lips because I do want to see what this color looks like. Let's see. Oh, this is like super shiny. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in with this and just kind of like fill it in. I feel like this is beautiful to put like lightly on the lips. It feels very moisturizing, but I don't like it just completely on its own. I wish I would have filled in my lips with the lip liner. So let's try to do that. I definitely like this better. I would definitely go in with a lip color, a lip liner, and then kind of like dab this over the lips to make it have more of like an iridescence and a sheen and make the lips look glossier. But I don't like the color completely on its own. It's a little bit too metallic and pink for my taste. I do like this a lot more than I thought it would. Like I didn't think that I wasn't gonna like it, but I didn't know how much I would like it. Like I would definitely reach for this. I really like the eye look. I love the colors. I love how like smoky and sultry it looks. I love the bronzer shade. Again, I've never tried the shade. I like the blush way more than I thought I would. And the highlighter, I did not think I was going to like it at all. And surprisingly, I just really like the way it looks on the skin. I really like how everything applied, how everything blended, how everything is looking, and how moisturizing the lip product feels. And I do like this as it's like settled into my skin. I definitely wear this if I'm going out like during the day. I live in Miami, so it's beachy every day if it's not raining. So I would definitely be using this, and I want to see like with time if I like it even more. So I am super excited I got this. I think that for $20 it is an awesome deal. Oh, I did not notice this. It's a putty highlighter. I didn't notice that right away. It's like squishy, like the ColourPop highlighters. So I do like that. That's probably why you get that nice sheen and reflection. If you do get this, definitely use a denser brush to apply the product. Cons, again, I will say it is very bulky. Like very bulky, and there's a lot of fallout. Like my desk is a mess right now of fallout. Not fallout, I'm sorry, kickback. There's not a lot of fallout in the eyes, but there is a lot of kickback. So it is messy and it's bulky. I think those are the biggest cons. My personal experience, I am very happy I got this. I love it, and I will definitely be reaching for it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe. Leave me your comments down below if you have this product. Do you like it? Are you planning on getting it? Make sure to use a coupon if you do decide to get it. And yeah, just let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!